this is your girl Michelle.
And it's your girl Mariah, also known as Mariah Amazing.
And you are tuned into Melanin Voices. Hey.
Hi everyone.
So we had an eventful weekend, I would say.
Yes, I spent my whole entire weekend with Michelle and her family. It was cool.
She did. She fit right in.
It was fun, you guys. The Boogie Down Bronx was so fun.
So for those of you who don't know and who haven't listened to us previously, but I currently live in New York City and Mariah lives in Denver, and she came to visit me, and I currently live in the Bronx right now. So she came to visit me and stay with me in the Bronx because we had a very eventful weekend. She came out here to visit me, of course, but also to go to Curl Fest. And it was your first time going, right, Mariah?
Yes, it was me and Mikkel's first time going. We came together, and I've just always wanted to go because I've heard so many great things about it. It's a natural hair care. It's a natural hair convention or festival, and it's just something that's always been talked about in the natural hair community. So I was super excited to go, and just experience it. So that's what we planned to do when I came out there. That was one of the main reasons for my trip out there. And it was my first time, and I was super excited to go.
Yeah, it was my first time as well. I didn't get to go last year because it was like on a Sunday, and usually Sundays are like my resting day. But as soon as I found out that it was on a Saturday, I was like, oh, I need to see what the hype is about. I need to go to this place. So, and Mariah said she wanted to come, so she got a ticket and she came out here. Her and her best friend, Mikkel, they both came, so it was really nice for them to come and visit. But we had a long trip to the Curl Fest. For those of you who don't know, usually Curl Fest is held in Brooklyn at Prospect Park. And I live all the way in the Bronx. So if you look at the Bronx and Brooklyn on the map, they are right on opposite spectrums of each other. So it does take a while to get from the Bronx to Brooklyn.
Yeah, the commute was a big thing that we had to factor in because we were taking the subway, and it's Mikkel's first time in New York, so she wanted to obviously sightsee. So before we headed there, we stopped off at the World Trade Center so she could be able to, go there and kind of get to see the World Trade Center before we went to Prospect Park. So that was also kind of a part of our trip as well to Curl Fest.
Yeah, definitely. And it's funny because we didn't even plan to go to the World Trade Center. That's the best thing about New York sometimes, where it's like we forgot to get off on a stop, got off the train about to leave the station for some police officers to let us back in the station, which was not really nice. And then we got on another train, which happened to be the E train that takes you straight to the World Trade Center. And then Mikkel was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the World Trade Center. So we're like, yep, let's go. Like, just random, like, that's the best thing, is like you can do random things. And it was like, let's go to the World Trade Center. Went there, and then took the trip to Curl Fest.
Yep, and it was fun. It was totally worth it. I was super anxious to get to Curl Fest. I'm like, let's go. But we finally got there, and it was, when we were walking up, I was like, whoa, this is like all so surreal, because I was just seeing everybody like coming back and forth. Like, some people were leaving the festival because they had like experienced it, and others were going to it, walking in the direction that we were walking in, and it was super cool. I was just kind of anxious to get there and see what it was all about.
Exactly. It was like music playing. You could hear the DJ from like all the way down the block. There were so many people, like so many girls with natural hair that we seen. It was so funny when we went to brunch that morning that we ran into, and this brunch spot was in Harlem, mind you. And Harlem is not close to Brooklyn either. And we went and we were waiting in line in the bathroom, and two girls randomly asked us, like, are you guys going to Curl Fest? Because clearly we look like Curl Fest. And they were all going to Curl Fest. So there's so many natural, like, women that we've seen on our way. It was just like, yes, that's what I like to see. Like, women coming together and they're like natural, in their natural selves, and going there to just support the natural hair products and just, gather around with each other and talk about how great it is to be natural and have your curls.
Yes, it was so cool. Everybody, like Michelle said, those girls kind of caught us off guard. They were just like, hey, are y'all going to Curl Fest? They were just so sweet, and everybody else there was... Curl Fest was definitely a good time to see everybody's like natural beauty. Everyone looks so beautiful, and not only with their curls looking amazing, but everybody had like these really cool and funky and creative kind of outfits on, and everyone had a smile on their face, and you can tell everybody really was enjoying being there. Even with it being so crowded, you could tell that everybody was like happy to be at Curl Fest.
Yes. Mind you, when we like took that long trip, so we walked, so when we started walking to the Curl Fest, we heard the music, we seen all the people coming and going, and then we had finally reached our mark. And then as soon as we turned that corner, it was just so many people, like loads and loads of people. Like lines were lined up from here to there. Like there's people who had lawn chairs and blankets, and it was so many people. And mind you, it was like, how hot was it? I feel like it felt like 90 degrees to me.
It was like 87 and it was humid, so pretty much.
It was a lot going on. But the DJ was nice, and we've seen that many people were like, dang, I just didn't, it hit me out of the blue, because I didn't think it was going to be that many people there. Like, it was a lot.
Yeah, me neither. I guess I should have known, because I seen everybody posting about it, and I seen, before you even went there, like there was this ticket mix-up, and everybody was like, oh my god, like I'm coming all the way from so-and-so state, and I wanted to actually come, and the tickets are sold out. What can I do? And there was like a lot of talk about that. So I should have known prior to going, like, that this is gonna be a pretty crowded event.
Yeah,
because that's exactly what it was. It was very crowded.
It was crazy.
Everyone was there.
It was, and I heard we didn't get to see him, but Spike Lee was there. Supposedly.
Oh wow! No, I didn't see him.
Yeah, we didn't get to see him, but we did have like this crazy. Okay, so mind you, we walked, our long commute to get to Brooklyn and go to the Curl Fest, and of course, when we get there in this 87-degree weather, we're like drenching in sweat and like super tired, because we're like, all right, we walked all the way here, had all this excitement, and now there's like not a place for us to sit and like relax and enjoy it, and there's like this long truck lines of people like getting food or trying to get water. And that was the craziest moment. I was like, dang, this is like the whole point for me. I thought was like Curl Fest was like, just enjoy it. You can have a sit down to relax and just really be in the moment. But when we got there was no time to like really, there's no place you can sit and relax. It was just like a lot of standing and a lot of people who are like walking in your space. Like, it was crazy.
Yes, I agree. There was like nowhere to unless you brought your lawn chair and stuff, of course. And with our commute and everything, just we weren't able to just bring a lawn chair and a blanket and just chill out, because we had so many other things to worry about on our commute there. Like, girl, you got your water, you got this, you got that. We wasn't thinking about bringing a lawn chair, no blanket on the subway, because this wouldn't have been reasonable. But yeah, if you had those items and you planned out your day for Curl Fest, like, I'm going to do this, just make sure that if you do go, that you keep in mind that the lines are a bit long for the products and for the food trucks and everything, just due to the fact that everyone is there. You could be waiting in line anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour just to get a product or to see your natural hair influencers, because there are a lot of people from YouTube community that were the natural hair community as well that were there supporting products and just there just to mingle with the guests there at Curl Fest. So just know that it's very crowded, so you have to make sure that you know exactly which booth they would be out supporting the products, so you can actually see them and get those products. And then you just need to know that it's gonna take a while to get to see them, because you're gonna be waiting in line for 30 minutes to an hour. And just keeping that in mind, you'll be able to understand that that's what's going to be happening.
Right. And I had seen someone that I know there, and she had actually purchased, mind you, Curl Fest is something that is free admission, general admission. And I've seen a girl, she actually purchased like the VIP ticket that comes with like the bag, and it has a couple natural hair products that are for like hers for free. And she told me that she had to stand in line for an hour. It started at 12, and she was there earlier than 12, and she was standing there for an hour just to get her stuff. And this is something that she like paid for, this like access. So I'm not sure how everyone else's experiences was getting the VIP access, but it seemed like if I have to wait an hour in line to get something that I had paid for to have this like VIP experience, then I wouldn't pay, because I shouldn't have to wait in any line. Or if I did, it shouldn't have to be for an hour. So
yeah, I agree.
I don't know if I recommend people doing that.
Yeah, maybe having more than one person taking people's tickets so that line could be a bit more speedy for those who have VIP access. Probably would have been more efficient for her and the many others that purchased a VIP access ticket.
Exactly. And it's so funny that Mariah, Mikkel, and we were like thirsting for water. So we were trying to stand in line. We standing in line in this long truck line. And then I'm like, let me see if they got some water. I go all the way to the very top of the truck line. They're like, no, there ain't no water here. And went to another truck, and they were out of water there too. It was just really crazy. And we finally, for some reason, we got into VIP, like this VIP area in the back of the stage. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure it's, God was looking out for us. They knew we was going to pass out because it was so hot. But we got backstage, and we had they had this big old trash can full of water. And we was grabbing 2 or 3 of them waters, and it had a little photo backdrop and everything. So it worked out a little bit for us.
Listen, we had to do what we had to do. That commute was no joke, okay?
Okay. Long walk and stuff. And then going, when you go to the bathroom and stuff, I had to wait in this long, what's that, Popeye's line? Yeah, it was just a lot.
I had to go tinkle.
It was a lot. It was a very long day. And never, Mariah, I don't talk about your experience, but meeting people up there that you know.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, so I know a few other people that live in New York that are from Colorado, so I wanted to meet Ty, a close friend of ours, but we weren't able to. We tried to the entire time. I'm texting her, calling her, trying to meet up with her, and it was unreasonable. There's no way I could have met her. She's like, I'm on the sidewalk, and I'm like, what sidewalk? Where at? I don't even know where you're at, because there's too many women, and I can't be oh, the girl with the fro. Everybody has a damn fro.
Everyone had a fro. Everyone back of the head looked the exact same. It was so funny. You were looking for Ty. I was like, let me keep an eye out on Mariah so she doesn't so I don't lose her.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I turn around, I'm like, yo, everyone's head, everyone's back of their head looked the exact same, just because everyone had the natural fro. I was cracking up. I'm like, well, I lost her between all these dang afros everywhere. It was funny.
It was yeah, there's no way. So I was like, Ty, you know what, girl? I appreciate you trying to find me, but there's no way we're going to do it, baby girl. So we got to meet up some other time, because it was just, there's no way. So I would say that if you're trying to, say you're from another state and you're trying to, like myself, trying to meet up with some friends that are in state, I would say meet up with them prior to going to Curl Fest. That way you can meet them and see them and actually be there and experience it with them all together, because there's no way you're going to find them easily. You might find them. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm not saying you can't do it at all. What I am saying is there's no way you'll be able to do it easily. So keep that in mind and you'll be good to go.
Exactly. That was crazy. Another crazy thing that Mariah and I noticed is men. What do we think about men being at Curl Fest?
I think
and the number of men that we've seen.
I think there was a low number of men there, but I definitely the men who were there, I was like, wow, they look nice, their beards and everything, they looked great, and I was kind of happy to see them there, because it's a natural hair convention. It's not exclusive to only women. Men could come as well. So I'm happy that those men decided to come and try to I don't know if they even did this intentionally, but they definitely broke that I guess myth or whatever that going to Curl Fest was deemed as being gay. I don't know how that's gay to celebrate natural hair in your community, but I'm happy that they showed up, because they were, and if they were gay, that's cool, but what I'm saying is it's not gay to go and experience natural hair convention or festival. I'm sorry. It's that's just so stupid to just label a man gay just because he wanted to do that.
It is. And for people to point out, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty of women out there who probably, and men who would deem that to be a gay thing. Like, no one, it does not say an all girls curl fest. It has nothing, it doesn't say that. It doesn't put a specific gender on the event to say that you can and cannot go. But it's a lot of beautiful natural women out there. Honestly, if I was a dude, I would be there too. Absolutely, supporting it
for sure. And should I want my natural hair products, they use the products too. They have natural hair too.
And we just really need to be careful with like that masculinity.
So fragile.
You know, we need to be. It's fragile. Like, why are we saying like men can't go or they seem to be gay if they go to a event like Curl Fest? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it really doesn't. And I don't like how we continuously like want to point out, oh, he's here because he's gay. Like, does he have to be gay? Can he be a straight dude who just wants to come and support his girl, maybe who's at Curl Fest, or just be there for her, or even just enjoy like seeing how many natural women, and there's so many beautiful black women that I've seen, minority women, all colors of women there with just their natural hair, and the little kids too. Like, I think that's definitely something that little black girls, I have like a little girl, I would want to bring her to something like that because she needs to see that. And I would make her hair like all natural, like how you seen that little girl when we were walking back.
It was so cute, y'all. She was holding her little mom's. She was holding her mom's hand, and she was so cute. Just so cute.
Yeah, she was like very natural. Her mom put her hair natural, and it's just good to see that. I think we're seeing the fact that I'm just so happy that natural hair has made a huge comeback, or I don't even know if it ever was a thing. Well, I guess it was a thing back in the 70s.
Yeah, without the afros and everything, with the little pics and stuff.
And then all of a sudden, like, that perm generation came in, and we had lost it. No one wanted to wear their hair natural anymore. Now people are doing the big chop. They're wearing their hair naturally curly, and natural hair products are booming. Like, our aisle is huge now. You go to the beauty supply store, there's loads and loads of natural hair products. And
for sure.
That's so nice. Better that than seeing like the Just Me, you know, because that's that hair crack.
It can get you.
Hair crack that says, you know, look, you know, straighten your hair is not supposed to look like that, or it's not normal.
Yeah.
You know, or it's not professional looking. Because I used to think that, like, my hair, if I wear my hair natural, like, you don't wear your hair natural during an interview. Like, do you ever think of stuff like that when you go to an interview, Mariah?
Yeah,
like, do you wear your natural hair color? Like, I mean, your natural hair curly.
I'm happy to be at a workplace now that if I wear my afro, they're like, your hair is so cute like that. Like, if I straighten it, like, nobody turns around and notices me. But if my hair is an afro, they're like, your hair is so pretty, or your hair is so nice. I love your hair. I'm happy to be in a work environment like that. But previously, like, I remember, like, being like, oh, I don't feel like straightening my hair. I'm going to put it in a bun. Like, but why did my first thought was to straighten it is because the whole, oh, that I won't get hired, or they'll think this of me. When it's literally the hair that grew out of my head. How can that deem to be ugly when it's literally what grew out of my head? Like, but yes, I have experienced that before at other job interviews before the one that I got this job. I was just like, wow, like, why am I thinking, oh, I have to put it in a bun first or a straight? I never thought, oh, let me just wear it curly. Because I automatically assumed that they wouldn't hire me. Yeah.
So I'm happy that there's events like Curl Fest that exist for all people, and hopefully it gets bigger. It gets bigger and goes out into other states. You know, like Denver, or you know, other places that have like Curl Fest should be a big thing, like nationwide.
Absolutely, and I definitely think that yeah, it was a beautiful experience. I definitely wish I would have known the whole water situation, because, you know, we was really over there struggling. We should have brought us a water bottle or something.
We should have had some water bottles.
That, but besides that, yeah, and I would have definitely wanted to have grabbed a few natural hair products from like Tingen's booth or Fizz Free Curls. I was just so very, I guess, exhausted from the commute and the water situation. I was like, let's start heading back to Bronx. But if I would have been more prepared, I think that I could have stayed and enjoyed it a little bit more. But for the time that I was there, I did enjoy myself. Like, I didn't let that stop me. Like, oh, I don't have no water. I was like, whatever, I'm about to have fun because I came all the way here for a reason. So
exactly, and it's hard. It's really hard to really have that New York experience for just a few days. Like, there's so much more to it.
Absolutely.
But I'm happy you were able to enjoy your time, like, while you were here.
Of course.
Like, at least the little things. Even though I wasn't able to hang out with you as much, I feel like you definitely bonded with my sister-in-law.
Oh, yes. That's my girl. That's my best friend. My JoJo.
I was able to do stuff, which was nice because I had to work and all that stuff. So,
yes.
It's good.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a great time. And you guys, guess what? I'm going to put a vlog up about it sometime next week. So y'all can see most things in Curl Fest. I couldn't really capture most of it because I wanted to experience it myself, so I couldn't like film everything, but there'll be a little bit clips here and there of a Curl Fest. So, but yeah.
Oh, tell them your channel so when it does come out, they can.
Oh yeah, so it's Mariah Amazing on YouTube. You can look it up by typing in Mariah Amazing or typing in my first and last name, Mariah Stewart, and just go to that, and my videos will pop right on up for you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I forgot that we didn't do Melanin Media first, so I guess I'll lead us all into that, you guys. So this week we can talk about what we're excited for coming up. Well, I was talking about how I'm super excited for my favorite show to be coming back out, Insecure. I love Issa Rae, and obviously I love everything she produces and puts her name on. So I'm a huge fan of Insecure, and I can't wait for season 2 to be coming back out. I think this Sunday is coming on again. I'm not quite sure, but I believe so.
I don't know. You updating me, girl, because they had pushed it back. Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out earlier, and then it got pushed back. So I'm not sure.
Well, let me update y'all. Well, whatever. I know it's coming out this month, so I'm super excited for it. Season 2 for sure. I'm super excited for that, and I'm also excited for the new movie Girls Trip coming out with Queen Latifah and Regina Hall and Jada Pinkett and Kofi. I'm super excited. You know I love him.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be straight. It's gonna be a good show. I just think it's gonna be a lot of like Think Like a Man, but we'll see. Because I feel like someone's getting married, I think, and that's why they're going on the Girls Trip.
Oh, interesting.
They did so much marketing for it. I thought it came out a long time ago, but so hopefully it gets as many box office tickets as it's spent on marketing.
Yeah, I hope that I hope it's good. I hope it's not I Think Like a Man, because I want it to be in its own little lane. But I guess we'll have to see, you guys. Let's support this weekend by going to see it. And I just checked into it. Insecure does come out this Sunday, the 23rd July. So I'm definitely going to be watching that and trying to watch Girls Trip. So
it's a good weekend.
But it's a good weekend for some films.
I'm so nervous to watch. I can't watch Insecure on Sunday. I have to wait until next Sunday because I have to binge watch everything. I at least need 2 episodes because I feel crazy. Isn't Insecure only at 30 minutes, 45 minutes? It's not an hour. It's not an hour show.
It was an hour. I believe last season it was an hour. At least the premiere was. The premiere was an hour, not the
premiere was an hour.
So you're right. It may be 30 minutes. Episode.
I was like, dang, that went by fast. Yeah, so I have to wait till like 2 Sundays.
That's fair. I mean, I may be going to see Girls Trip this weekend anyway, since it works with my schedule, my friends who I'm going to see with. But yeah, you're right. So next Sunday I'll be able to watch both season 2, episode 1 and 2 next week. So
everyone should tune into Insecure because that's why I'm pretty sure once Mariah watches the episode, she's going to come up with a good episode topic, I'm sure. And then after I watch the 2 episodes, then we're going to finally do a podcast.
I'm so excited. Remember the first episode that we ever filmed for our podcast? I was like, everything's going to be insecure. You were like, no.
I was like, yeah, the first one's going to be this. And you were like, yeah. We had a lot, but I'm happy. Insecure was like inspiration. Like, bruh, I need to talk about this. I need to talk to let this out. Yeah, that and Dear White People. Dear White People was really like, I'm happy we do this podcast because Dear White People. It's like Dear Black People.
It was a good episode. I've only seen the series, like you guys said, like you guys referred, because I seen the movie. Now that deterred me from watching the actual episode of Dear White People. But then when I started seeing the actual series, I was like, okay, the series is a lot better than the movie, so I glad I actually went ahead and watched it instead of saying no.
Yeah. True. Well, I think everyone should go see Girls Trip as well with your girls, because it's just a good trip to go on. Like, go eat, go have brunch, because that's what I would do, and then go see a matinee. Like, go get an early movie so you don't have to spend all that money, and don't go to the local movie theater where all the little bad kids might go to the movie theater and ruin it, because they would go, and it would be annoying. So I would recommend, get up early. Or maybe a dinner one would be good, but just go to the theater outside of your local area. Because I just know I've been to my local area and it's been very annoying to go to the movies because the kids there are always making too much noise or, not really there to watch the movie. So, yeah, either one, dinner with your girls, brunch with your girls, and then go see the movie. I think it's always a good time to spend some time with your girls.
And let us know what you think about it, because I know that it'll be great.
I hope so, because these past few movies that came out had some bad critics. So,
oh yeah, hopefully. I'm really praying that it will be. If not, at the very least, I know that I'm going to fall in love with Kofi all over again, because I'm already in love with him, but I'm going to fall more in love with him.
Okay, we're going to see.
Let me see.
All right, Mariah, was there anything else? Oh, we got to do our Black Business of the Week. Black Business of the Week. Which one is it?
Yeah. Well, I guess I can throw in Tension, since I always have wanted to try their products. I've heard great things about them. And I believe that they were at Curl Fest. I just didn't get my hands on their products, so that kind of sucks. But yes, if you have tried Tension already, I've heard great things about it, and you're like, yes, girl, you should have got it. It's so great. Let me know, because I'll make a local run to my Target down the street and go ahead and purchase a few products from them, because I actually want to try something, because I'm actually currently at my last bottle of conditioner right now. So I'm like, I don't know what conditioner to get next. So let me know if they're a good choice.
Yeah, let us know, because I just be trying stuff now. I got to the point where I didn't try so many natural hair products since I was younger. My mom was like, we're going to try this, Michelle. We're going to try this. I'm like, Mom, I just want to wear my curls natural. I want it and it took a lot for me to find something. Now I just be picking up stuff. Like, okay, I'm going to try this today. Whatever's in my section, I'm going to be gunk a conditioner. Okay, just wash and go. So I'm really
That's
ready
how you find
to
the best conditioners.
True.
Or best products in general. Just picking up random stuff. That's how I found this bomb conditioner at Walmart. It was like $2, but I did condition with that all the time. My hair be feeling so soft. So yeah, just stumbling upon products is always good too.
Right.
You just never know what gems you'll find.
Exactly. Don't stereotype based off the price.
Price or the name of the product either.
Exactly. So, yep, let me know if you hear some good stuff or hear some good reviews on that Tension. That would be nice. Because right now I'm just been putting gunk in my hair. And I even went back to using my old school stuff, like pink moisturizer and curl activator. Because I'm like, if my hair was growing back then, my mom used to put this stuff in my hair all the time. It clearly worked. So I went back to using it. And it's been doing me good. So,
See,
don't get rid of your childhood hair products.
No, but seriously, do what your mom and them used to do. You know how they didn't wash your hair every day? That kind of stuff, remember? And it used to make your hair last.
Put your hair in ponytails at night. Okay.
Yeah, it used to work. Sometimes your mama's always right. They're going to be listening to this we know.
We know.
But yeah, let us know of your Curl Fest experience. If you actually went to Curl Fest and you're like, I went, this is my time, let me know, or let us know, and we'll go ahead and contact you and be like, okay, girl, how was your experience?
Exactly. And hopefully, if we make Curl Fest a thing, we may or may not, depending on our last visit, or we're going to be more prepared for next time. Like bringing your lawn chair, bringing a blanket, a cooler with some ice in it, and plan on staying for a while. Because clearly if you're going to do all that, you clearly need to stay at least for a good hour or two. So
exactly. And maybe Michelle may do a little question and answer kind of little short video or something with everybody there. Who knows?
That would be nice. Okay, well that was our Curl Fest review and Mariah's weekend review in New York City, and hopefully she wants to come back again just to visit me and not just for Curl Fest. And each time will get better, trust me. Each time you come, you're going to witness something even better. That I'm trying to get all my friends to really love New York. So
I love it, y'all. I had so much fun when I went out, and I don't ever go out, and I had such a good time.
See, good. So I wanted to change people's, like, you know, this ain't Queens on Coming to America. This is a different type of New York. Like, it's not what the old school New York you see on TV. It's different. But yeah, cool. So that was our review on Curl Fest. Mariah, do you have any last minute thoughts or ads?
No, I don't have any last minute things. Just thank you for listening to us. And once again, I'll probably have that vlog up so you all can view my experience there by next week. So yeah, that's about it. Have anything, Michelle?
Nope, that is it. We had our quick little review, and I hope you guys tuned in and tell us more about what you think about the Curl Fest or what you think about your experience, or even if you want advice about what to do in New York City when you are out here, just let us know.
Yes, let us know, y'all.
Perfect.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in.
Tune in for next week, and remember, your voices should be heard on Melanin Voices. So if you have any comments, feedback, or concerns, just hit us up on Melanin Voices. We are on everything. Tune in for next week. All right, bye.
Bye, everyone.